We're going to try this again. The number was popping up when I was going off. Uh, so I'm going to give it another shot. Give y'all a few more minutes to get in here. Because I noticed that some of y'all was trying to get in here. I'm trying to copy this. Trying to copy the link again. I'm not the most computer savvy person. I know a lot of stuff, but when it comes to this kind of stuff, I ain't got it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna front. So I'm still learning. Wait a minute. Trying to copy that link. Well, I had it on there. I had my son put it on there. Right click. That's not working by itself. I'm gonna get the views regardless, so I ain't tripping. But I'm trying to learn. Let me see. Why don't they just have it where you can just click a button and that link will come up? Hold it. Nope. Oh man, it's not going. It's not going. Not going. Let me see here. Because I want to have it where people can come up and they can cam up. I just had it on here. What did I just do? Whoa, not that. That ain't it. I might really have to figure out all of this. Oh, this a shortcut. I figured it had to be a shortcut. Wait, where'd it go? Just had it up there. It was a shortcut where it said invite. Okay, right here. When you copy it though, how do you paste it? I got the link copied. Let me see. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to catch the playback. It ain't gonna be saying much though. The other one. Now, if y'all come in there, like I see the number popping up again, we'll give it a little more time while I try to figure out how to get this link. I just had it up, and now I got to figure out how to get it back up. But anyway, it is 11:03 p.m. What is this? It's 11:03 p.m. I don't know what people are doing, but we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep doing it. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to get in here. Then I'm going to shut this one down again, because I could talk to myself in the car. But again, we're not doing videos for a couple of days, y'all. I'm concentrating on the bag. Like, I'm going to be on the bag stuff the next 3 days. Then, of course, you already know Sunday we almost always go live. I try to almost always go live on Sundays. Somehow, either in the car, either I'm going to be live in the car, or I'm going to be live at home like I am now. So we're going to give y'all a few minutes to get up in here. I'm going to just do something real quick. I'll be right back. look like that. Uh, let's see. Let's see. I just keep coming up. Computers. Computer, hey. Let's see here. Oh man, it's probably about that time. I'll give a few more minutes. Let's see. Let's see who live right now. Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp. So not a lot of people. Don't look like hardly nobody. Wait, is Ringo? Ringo is live right now. Um, Ringo, Shannon Sharp, live right now. So that look like that's about it. Scrolling through here. Wait, the lead attorney is live right now. That's three. It's some people that I just can't believe they still like not. That's how you know it's some games with YouTube. Like, how is it taking some of these people so long to get to their 1,000 subs? Yeah, he ain't made it live in a month. Is he making videos? He done. Look like some people. Somebody put something in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going off of here again. I'll take them couple views, but I'm gonna go off of here. I just keep messing with my phone. See what's. It just seems like it's a lot of people who are at a standstill with their subs. Looking at this. Yeah, a lot of people done start making videos. Okay, he's still making them. JJ says, "Hey Matrix, what's going on, JJ? We just waiting for some people. I'm trying to give it a few more minutes, see some people come through here because I noticed uh, when I was going off with the 15-minute rule, I noticed that people was trying to come in, but they didn't come back. I don't think. So we're gonna give it a few more minutes, um, and then we're gonna shut it down. We'll be back Saturday, just so y'all know. We'll be back Saturday, same time. Now you know, if you off weekends, it ain't no reason why you ain't in there now. I know some of these people might be asleep or whatever, still at work doing other things. But Saturday is usually a different case. So we'll give it a few more minutes, then we're gonna shut this down again. I got it labeled as redo. Just trying to give it a little time. People to come on through here and get to talking about the stuff we talked about last Wednesday. JJ, you was in there last Wednesday, right? I think you were. Let's see here. Man, a lot of people seem like I'm going through my subs, and it seems like a lot of people are slowing down, except for like the main ones. Like I saw somebody in here ain't made a video in 4 years. Like I didn't know it was that long. Yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah, people are slow down. Sean Breezy say, "Yo, what's good, Truth Man? What's up, Sean?" JJ says, "I'm dealing with toxic coworkers. What's going on, man? We can talk about it. You got Sean in here. You got me in here. Somebody else is in here. I'm not. They're not saying nothing, but we talk a lot about them toxic coworkers, man. And you already know that I know. Uh, my last job, like I was saying, I'm sure you heard me talking about it, JJ. I went in there. I gave them the benefit. Like I knew that out of the three agencies in the county, they had the highest turnover by far, not even close. But I still said, you know what? Sean said, how you feel about this inauguration coming up? I hope he got security, man. I'm gonna make sure I'm at home watching it too. I might do a live stream on that. What day is that? Might do a live stream, man. Let's see. I gotta see what day that is. Okay, the 20th. Today is the 15th. So the 22nd. Today is Wednesday, right? So that means the 22nd, this Monday. Yeah, I might do a live stream. I just might. But back to what I was saying. What's weird about that place is the people that was in the same position as me. It wasn't really them. They was doing little childish stuff, but they weren't like a major problem. Like the COs got along pretty well, and most of the sergeants was pretty cool too. I would say a lot of the lieutenants was cool. It was one that he really, I don't know what he was doing, but he's kind of the reason why I'm not there because I was listening to him. I was listening to him. I don't know what his motive was. Clearly, he don't know me. He don't know how I get down. If he was trying to protect me, I don't need protection. They do for me. Now I'm not gonna overdo it, but I hit hard, man, and I'm not the weakest guy. So dude gonna tell me just let them fight, blah 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 blah. That's what I did. And when I was arguing with him, I said basically, I did what your lieutenant told me to do. I said this is how they train us. And one of my coworkers, he said the same thing. He said I ain't breaking up ish because he knew what they was telling us. JJ says the one who keeps clowning on me because I'm single and don't have a woman currently. Huh? This one older guy came to my defense and told me he's just a hater. Absolutely. How now that's a sip. How is he gonna clown you in today's landscape for not having a woman? These women burning, they lying, they using. You not that's not no bad thing. Not I mean, come on, man. Your coworker is a peon. He a peon. He a mark. I wouldn't even. I mean, what are they doing? I'm gonna tell you what people do. When people try to clown you at work, never pay attention to the people who laugh. Because the people who laugh, those are usually the most miserable ones. And those are usually the ones that's trying to make whoever they're making a joke out of more miserable than them. You got to be comfortable in your own skin, man. These people they gonna do little weak stuff like that. Tell them, just what you do. Tell them the dudes you listen to, lead them to any one of them. I guarantee you they get cooked. They're going to get cooked by me. They're going to get cooked by them. I want them to come in my comments. Tell them No Matrix said to check out his videos and come see him. Come see him in the live. Because you ain't, look, man, I don't know why dudes is bragging. My glasses, it's about that time to get some glasses. I don't know why these dudes still brag about hoes, man. This ain't the 90s. These, man, do you really got anything worthwhile? Sean said, yep, I think it's Monday. It is. And then JJ said, I'm chill with everyone in my job. It's just one guy who keeps starting stuff with me for no reason. I think it's jealousy as well. He even wants to hang out with me. Now, let me ask you this. Is he heckling you because he like you, or he heckling you? Do you think he's heckling you because he don't like you? Maybe he think, like sometimes people think you got a sense of humor and you could take it, so they play. It just depends, man. I need more information on. He claims that he's running his relationship. No, he not. This how I could show you he not. If he was running his relationship, then he wouldn't have nothing to say to you. And let's look at the flip side of this. Even if he is, what are you worried about what you doing for? And I'm gonna tell you something, man. The moment you think you got an edge on these broad, you're gonna find out that you don't. They sneaky. He said he claims that he run his relationship, but he's probably in for a rude awakening in his future. Yeah. Just like all the rest of us. JJ then said, I honestly can't tell. Ask him. Like, man, you got a problem with me or something, man? Why you riding me so tough? You know what they were saying to me at my last job? Now get this. I would talk to them a little bit because, like, when they saw I knew what I was talking about, they was asking me a lot of questions about their relationships, stuff like that. And so a lot of them dudes start saying, Howard, what you some kind of pimp or something? I believe you used to be a pimp, Howard. No, I ain't never been no pimp. I just always knew the game. The thing with me, Malik I-7 said, where are you? I'm in Wisconsin, Malik. Where you at? The thing about most guys is a lot of guys is confused. Like, I can pretty much tell the ones that know the game and the ones that don't. The ones that do, like at most guys, I would say like that was a red pill job, working in the jail / prison. Because some of those guys, you could tell they knew what they was talking about. Like, you could take the current, they knew a lot about the current. And so I was listening to them do, like, I'll be sitting there like, and then I'll be giving my, they'll be listening to me, I'll be listening to them. And it's like they was taking what I was saying, I was taking what they were saying. There was a couple guys in there I ain't like. You say AC, when you say AC, what you mean, AC? What state is that? AC. I'm not sure. What's AC? So I was able to learn a lot from them guys, man. I'm telling you. Charleston, Alabama. What is that? What's that close to? Is it close to Birmingham? Tell us a little bit about the women down there, Malik. If somebody came to your town, what would they notice, or what would they experience with the women down there? And then while we're waiting on him to respond, JJ said the older guy who defended me is funny because he said your girl will probably cheat on you with JJ. He got quiet and got salty, start talking behind the older guys. Man, dude seemed like he a mess. He seemed like he a mess, man. I wouldn't even take him serious. But I'm gonna tell you, like, my old job, it's just the main problem there. I know what the problem is. The problem was, see, what I thought the problem was gonna be, it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. It was something totally different. Like there, I mean, them people, man, it was a lot of dating going on. You said too many girls. You never had too many girls. You got too many girls? Malik said too many girls. So he said, you betcha. Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with polygyny, man. But the problem there wasn't like what I thought. I thought it was going to be the CEOs. It wasn't them. They did what they do. It's always going to be a hierarchy. It's always going to be favoritism, stuff like that. You could get around that. That wasn't the issue. The issue was a couple things. One, they want us there every day just to chastise us and scrutinize us and act like we weren't doing nothing right. And I know we was, especially me, because I already knew what I was doing. 13 years experience in Wisconsin. That's not counting Texas. That's just Wisconsin. And a lot of the people they dealing with now, I dealt with them when they was teenagers. They had same personalities. They just older. Some of them bigger, got more hair on their head, more hair on their face. And so a lot of those dudes, like I knew them from over there. Like it was one guy, name started with a D. I ain't gonna say his name. Like me and him was going back and forth so much that I got to know him very well. So I knew how to deal with him over there when I saw him getting mad, because he didn't. Once he started getting mad, he don't care what he do. So he was on my dorm. I went up to him just like I used to. Like when I started getting along with him, like, hey man, don't worry about it. Stop talking to dude. You know, you trying to get home to your kids, right? You know, just talking to him like a man. Like with him, when you talk to him like a man, he's smart, so he gonna listen. Another dude, I knew that he never acts out on me. So if he start acting up, he start acting up on me, practically trying to cuss me out. But the thing about him was he not a snitch. He don't like telling on people. So you gotta dig and find out what's going on. So I was finna send him the cell block. Like, man, I told him, I said, man, you already know how I do, man. How you gonna come at me like that? You know you ain't gonna get away with it. So I knew, like he always had been doing since he was 13, he gonna come and he gonna try to explain himself, because that's just what he do. So I'm sitting there like, watch, he gonna come up here. He came up there. I said, man, why would you act like that, man? I said, out of all these people in here, you one of these dudes that know me the best. Then he told me what happened. I said, I knew it. He said, man, you gonna send me the cell block? I said, I'm gonna think of something. So what I thought of, I knew he liked it being over there with the guys he was with and just being on that dorm. He was the swamper, what we call a swamper, reporter. And so I told him, I said, I fired him. I said, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna make you stay on your bunk all day, 24 hours. And I took the job from him for a week, but I didn't send him the cell block. And the other guy I knew was like, man, so you can't say he ain't look out for you. I knew him. They were supposed to use that to their advantage. The fact that I knew like half of the guys that was in there from the detention. Instead, they was focused on not wanting to put respect on my name, not wanting to give me my respect, wanting to treat me like I'm them other people that ain't never did a job like that before. That was their problem. And I was dealing with it at first, but they started doing it too much. So I started reacting. I started responding to it. And when all of that happened, me knowing that he knew that the other people didn't have phone lists, but he was trying to write me up because those dudes fought over the phone. Keep in mind, if I'm not mistaken, that dudes that jumped that dude on that one chick watch, that was over the phone. But because she was a woman, he tried to downplay it. He just wanted to write me up and get me. Nah, partner, it ain't happening, Captain. And he definitely was a captain. It ain't happening, Captain. Now, if he wouldn't have tried to write me up, I would probably still be there. But when he tried to write me up, I was just enraged. I was furious. I'm a Libra. You can't be doing that kind of stuff with no Libra, man. That was completely unfair. And then, like, a lot of the situation that was happening, that was just too much. You want me there all day, and that's how you do? But the women there, they was nice. Some of them, a lot of them looked it decent. They wasn't no problem, man. Like the lieutenants, they got Honorary sometime, but them, I'm telling you, the female lieutenants, they got honorary sometimes, and they got lazy sometimes, but they wasn't that much of a problem, man. I'm telling you, it was just a few people, and it was how he handled that situation. So JJ, yeah, man, your situation, you could work through that, man. As long as ain't nobody targeting you, like far as your bosses, uh, you could just he keep doing it and be like, man, you got a problem with me or something, or just start heckling them back. Be like, yeah, you think you got control over your girl. Tell her to reset her phones and show us what she got on that phone. That kind of stuff. Just kind of heckling back. The older guy probably on your side because he probably know dude is full of ish. The women scared to come in here tonight. They really ain't been like I think I done cooked all of them. They done kind of backed off. Now the ones like the ones that be on there, them the ones that is kind of down with me and what I'm saying. Because a lot of women agree with us over here. They know the truth. They know that a lot of these uh a lot of women are causing other women to be single, like married women, ungrateful, unappreciative. It's taking more and more dudes off the landscape. That's why I say that I would never give a woman that satisfaction where I'm not going to deal with other women because of her. Not me. I'm just going to deal with them with my eyes open. JJ said, that's what I told him. I said, you think you got her, and he started getting defensive. A lot of guys are just clueless and goofy, pretty much. And I'm gonna tell you some other things. A lot of guys is falling for their baits. All that moaning during sex they do when you first starting to hit them, that's bait. All that affection and love bombing, that's all bait. Just remember, like Coach Greg coined, he calls it bait and switch. That's what he called it. I got my own term for it. And he said if only they knew what their women do behind their backs. These women so sneaky, a lot of us will never know. A woman will be criticizing you for what you do, and she been undid far worse, straight up hoe. She just sneaky. You'll never catch her. And one reason why you'll never catch them is because these guys will take that secret to hell as long as they getting something out of the deal. That's one thing that makes most of these women are still in contact with at least one of their exes. But a lot of time you'll never know because they'll erase everything on their phone. They'll put PIN numbers, they'll erase everything on their phone. So you'll never know. That's why I tell dudes, man, take your time with these women. You make sure you getting out of her more than she getting out of you. You want to know, that's how you know who got the control. Big Boy said, how's it going, Truth Man? What's going on, Big Boy? Big Boy back up in here. That's how you know who's getting more out of who. Another way you know who goes out of their way more to prove themselves and impress the other. That's who has control. That's who got control. I would tell guys, if you got to do everything, what's the point? Like if you doing everything for yourself, like what? Like why do you have one girl? Like you should be. See again, two legs that women stand on. 2025, the church and simps. That's how they walk. That's how they stand up. Is the church and simps. The church with all the guilt trips, not even understanding how they did things in biblical days, and simps that is still trying to be lover boys, trying to turn 304s into housewives. You can't. You can't. I'm gonna tell you something. If your girl sucks somebody else off before you, your relationship is doomed. That's how simple it is. This what guys don't understand. If she put another man's meat in her mouth before you already on thin ice. You already on thin ice. That do something to him, yo. And I'm gonna tell you something else to do something to him. If he got her legs up like this and he dry humping her, that's gonna do something to her too. She'll never forget that. That's gonna turn her clean into a hoe. I'm finna show you. Ain't no women in here, so we finna get into a couple things before I go off. Things that turn women into a hoe, either in their mind, in their life, or both. Quick sexual actions with a guy, not one night stands, hookups, first date, sucking a dude off. And when she young, especially like when she young, if dude doing this one of these things to her, where he got her hemmed up and he humping her like they really having sex, even if he ain't got it in there, that's gonna turn her straight into a thought. And if she not doing it with her life, it's gonna be in her mind. And if it's in her mind, that curiosity gonna come out eventually. And unfortunately, if you, the goofy that's trying to take her seriously, it's probably gonna be you. Big Boy said, remember lads, only goofies get with cheating women. If she cheating on her man to be with you, what's stopping her from cheating on you later? Ain't that what? Look, and that go both ways too. And be careful with these celebrity YouTubers. Ocho Cinco, like, he's still with that chick. And she said, dissed him in front of everybody. We not together no more. I can't take him seriously. She dissed him in front of, I even did a do not trust this type. Broke her down. If y'all see my breakdowns been spot on. Like, because I do research afterwards, see what people saying about these people, especially the one I did on Fat Joe. I don't know him at all, but from what the people who know him are saying, Cuban Link, spot on. Spot on. So some stuff they do, you're not gonna be able to get around it, man. You just recreational use only. If they ever had a train ran on them, you cannot be in a relationship with them. Or if they was doing one of these things, two dudes back and forth, you can't get with them. If they was getting touched by more than one guy at once, This stuff imprints them. If she was on the couch or something, two dudes touching her up at the same time, you asking for trouble. If she was even one, she's looking up at him while she was doing it. It's over for you. The minute you might get away while you giving her way. You can only get away while you giving them their way. The minute you stop giving them their way, you're going to find out that you picked the wrong one. If she was playing high go get it as a kid, you got to be from, I don't know what y'all call it in the other part. That's what we call it in the Midwest. High and go get it. For sure, high go get it. Trying to marry one of them girls that was getting caught in high go get it. Over for you, buddy. If she took porn, like even if she older, if she got Polaroids where she was naked for some dude, it's over for you. It's over. So y'all be feeling sympathetic. Y'all let these women get in your heads. I know because I did. But I'm back. Like I say, I'm back in 96 without the lie. All the stuff, how I thought back then, that's how I think now. I do not care. Any chick I like, if she talk about that leaving, she's gone. You gonna have to. You don't wait when a woman start talking about leaving. You don't wait for her to do it. She in the way after that. Because I guarantee you, she gonna just slow everything down. She gonna stop doing. Exactly, big boy. Same. It's now look, now I'm finna show you, dude. This I'm glad you mentioned that because that's a biggie. Big boy says same. It's over if she starts telling you what another guy's wang size is. Now we finna get into a lot of ways they do this. If they talking about somebody that somebody else told them about, that's dick curiosity, excuse my language. That's what I call it. If your girl is dick curious, you're done. You wasting your time after that. You wasting your time. Or if you got to know how to vet, like you got to know what she said previous times she compared you to other people and see if she switch up. If she talking about, yeah, such and such bigger, and what, first of all, that's one thing they use to demean men, because I've heard porn stars say, like, what's her name? Throat Goat. I ain't never saw none of her movies, but I saw an interview with what they call her the Throat Goat. She said she don't even like dudes like that. She said she said when a chick need that, she done did too much. Dudes just practically like this. If a chick that ain't never had that, wants that, she a hoe. See, this is what people don't realize about a hoe. Every hoe ain't a hoe in action yet. Some of them is just still in their mind, like it's lingering. Did Ohio State win? Yeah, I think they won, man. I was hoping Notre Dame won. Some of them is just in their mind. He said, I remember that when I was younger. I can go get it. Yes, it's a Midwestern thing. Yeah, we used to play it a lot in my neighborhood. And I noticed something. The chicks that wasn't hoes ran so fast, you wasn't catching them. Guys stopped chasing them. They started chasing the ones that act like they wanted to get caught. Yeah. Yeah, because it was more boys than girls. Yeah. I will tell you guys, don't stop dealing with these chicks. And I wouldn't be a guy. If you get your passport, that's fine. But don't rely on that because them chicks using you for money. These ones over here is, and so are they. The key is money with most of them. You got the money, you get the honey. Another thing, if your wife or your girl start acting different at points where your money get funny, you wasting your time. If she act nicer to you when you making more money, you're wasting your time. That's a recreational use only. And if you connected and uh, got in a relationship with her, that I wouldn't even recreational use only nobody that you had a failed relationship with. You got to move on from them. But recreational use only certain ones. Like if they likable and they look good, then you can put them on a recreational use only thing. When you know a woman using you for your money, that's recreational use only. A woman shouldn't even this is what I think. Women shouldn't even know what you got. Can't trust them. They turn on you, they'll tell somebody, yeah, he got this. Those have been and tried to line you up. You kind of sometimes want them to think you don't have no money. So they'll make their decision on you immediately. I saw a couple of them trying to come in here when I left. That's what made me come back. They didn't come back in here though. Uh, but yeah, big boy. Any woman that matters, just saying size matters, not relationship material. Nah, she done did too much. Because women that ain't did all of that, they don't know. They don't know. A woman that done did things, but not too much, like not too, it ain't gonna matter. They ain't gonna know. That's the one that did too much, like the superhead type. Talking about, don't even send me a picture if it ain't 9 inches. Like, what are you, an elephant? Guys, wisen up. Shaq, Shaq could really have a lot of these women, but Shaq probably done wised up a little bit too. And let me show you something. When we get older, it's not the same as them. When they get older, why are you acting like she start acting up on you? Y'all older. I mean, she's not. At this point, it's just she in your head, man. She wants you to think more of her than these other guys gonna think. And she wants you to think that these other guys gonna think more of her. But either way, you shouldn't even care. Like if it's failed, it's failed. If it's failed, it's failed. But like I keep hearing these dudes talking about they don't date in the West. You can date in the West. You gotta go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to what Adam was originally. He was dominant. He let his guard down. Be dominant with your guard up. And don't let no woman talk about your money and your height and the size of your wang dang. Man, please. Like, okay, well, hey, listen, I'm sorry you got all that animosity or whatever it is, but hey, it was nice seeing you. Block. This is why you don't stop taking these chicks to your house right away. You don't know they crazy. They could be bust all your windows out and they wasn't acting right. This one chick liked me. I known her for a while. The thing is, she wasn't with the polygyny stuff. But I noticed. I said, okay, cool. Went about my business. But I noticed, like, seeing her pictures, it's like, nah, she'll get under my skin the way she dressed. Because the thing with me is if you try to correct me and you dress like a thought at any time, I'm going to blow up. I know I'm going to get mad. The nerve of you. Women will try to say something to a dude about who he looking at, but they'll be showing cleavage. Like, why are your shirts so clear? Oh, well, that's how he fit. Stop lying. Yeah. Tight pants. Okay, so you talking about who I'm looking at. But everything you wear is tight. You showing cleavage. You comfortable all in dude's face. I don't trust you. No dude should be in any type of relationship with a woman he don't trust. You're going to end up paying some alimony or child support. Well, that's just how my clothes fit. No, that's how you want your clothes to fit. And I'm going to tell you something too, man. Light skin, dark skin, it don't matter. Most of them 304s. Most of them don't know how to treat men. Most of them not going to submit to men. Most of them going to be sneaky. Race don't matter. Skin color don't matter. Y'all still stuck on light skins. They're going to burn y'all the most. Because if you ain't been paying attention, and I'm telling you, either they're going to burn you with an STD or they're going to burn you some other way. It be them. Back in the 90s, it was different. Like, it be more of them light skin talking all that crazy stuff on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram than anything now. It's not the same, buddy. Ain't no Jasmine Guy. What's Jasmine Guy character on Different World? They ain't trying to be like her no more. They ain't trying to be like Holly Berry Boomerang no more. They ain't trying to be like Tisha Campbell Gina no more. They trying to be like Sexy Red, Meg Thee Stallion, and they light-skinned version is Cardi B with her super double standard, talking about what dude doing, but doing even worse. How do you get clapped by another man while you're pregnant? I can see if you ain't with nobody and married at that. Weirdo. But you can't come to his defense because he knew she was drug dealers and doing all kind of stuff, and he still went all the way with her. So you can't feel sorry for her or for him. Anybody got anything else? Finna go off the air soon. Definitely back to highlight what Big Boy said. That little should no woman that you in a relationship with be talking about another man's penis ever. Oh, I can see if you asked her. You'll be like, man, it seems like you want him. You always bringing dude up like it's this one guy. They think he's probably dead now because they have nobody know where he is. Like the dude wasn't around, but for like a couple months, maybe 6 months, and they talk about this man like he really was something. I said his thing must have been down to his knee or something. Dude didn't do nothing. I'm telling you. I used to just listen like, and then the other ones that wasn't even with him was bringing him up too. Going back to what Big Boy was saying. Me being the veteran that I am, I just sit back dumbfounded, like in my mind, like I can't believe these chicks. It's something else, boy. They something else. But you know what I hope when women be like that? When they be DICK curious, I hope they get the longest dude in America. And he hit that bottom. And he smashed her 4, 5 times, bust her wide open, stuff just loose, and then dump her. All of them that think like that. That's what I be wanting to happen to them. And block her and be like, I don't want you. Stop calling me. And now she got to take that beat up stuff to the other dudes. They going to get that and be like, man, that's trash, man. I don't even want that. I want them to be like practically off the screen, like 15, just getting violent and standing up in it. Bang, 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 bang. Make it bleed even. Then be like, stop calling me home. Click. Then she try to come back to you. She gonna come back to y'all. Hey, big head. Hey, listen, I was thinking, I gave it a lot of thought. I think me and you should try it again. No, we shouldn't. If a woman once she messes with somebody else, you have low self-esteem, and you're desperate if you mess with her. If you was married to her, if you was in a relationship with her, she go to other guys and you let her come back, something wrong with you. You slow. You ain't got no riz, you ain't got no charisma, you ain't got no savvy. You're a cornball. You're a mark. You're a simp. You're a buster. They shouldn't be able to come back. But anyway, I got to get a couple games in before I go to sleep. They shouldn't be able to come back. All these women and you taking one that didn't do right by you back, that says a lot about what you think about yourself. Then they be getting their chops busted. And he don't want them. He just wanted to smash her. That's all he wanted from the beginning. He was pretending like he liked her. And you let her come back. Shame on you. I wouldn't, like, if I knew like I was cool with somebody that did that, I wouldn't even hang with them no more. Like if I knew your girl was dissing you and I knew your girl went out there and tried it with another dude and failed and you let her come back, I can't trust you. Like you ain't my type of road dog. But I'm gonna get off of here, man. I'm gonna end this stream. Thank y'all for coming in here. We will be back Saturday at 10. Hope y'all all there as well. The good women are hiding. The bad women didn't even come in here. But y'all get another chance Saturday, 10 p.m.